Episode 2. Today we play Legion. Luca here from MiniWargaming.com, joined by Kurtis, who you might recognize from some Middle-earth strategy battle games. We'll be playing an 800-point game of Legion between the Separatist forces and the Republic, with a loose narrative added to it. Towards the end of the Clone Wars, Chancellor Palpatine sends Captain Rex and the 501st to assist the Galactic Marines on the surface of Mygeeto against the Separatist forces led by General Grievous. However, unbeknownst to the Separatists and Galactic Marines, Palpatine has ordered Captain Rex to recover an item of great value from the battlefield. Taking a look at the Separatist forces, it'll be led by General Grievous. I upgraded him with aggressive tactics, commanding presence, tenacity, and his DT-57 Annihilator, just because I wanted him to have all his fancy upgrades. We will be running Cad Bane. This is the first time I've ever run him. In fact, this is my second game of Legion, so please be kind. We gave him Endurance and Hunter. We upgraded him with Comms Jammer because I had the points, and it seems like a pretty cool upgrade if it comes up. 5 points, it shouldn't hurt too much. Targeting Scopes, and of course his Electro Gauntlets. And he's got his new glow up with that Bounty Hunter update that I'm sure a lot of you are aware of. I was only just aware of that today. We have, for our basic core, we have our core. Well, you figured it. You know you're right. It's battle droids. 4 units of them with no upgrades because I didn't have points to really have too much fun with them in that regard. We are going to be running a BX Droid Strike Team with the Droid Sniper upgrade, as well as a BX Series Droid Commando Squad with a Saboteur and Deflector Shields. I've never used these guys before, so I'm probably not going to use them properly, but I'll have fun while I do it. And of course, one of my favorite units in the Separatist Force, Droideka! 2 units of them, both with Linked Targeting Array. And if anyone is curious, I'm using all of Cad Bane and all of General Grievous's command cards.
Today I'm bringing the forces of the Republic, led by Captain Rex with improvised orders and targeting scopes. Beside him is Captain Bakara, represented by a clone commander. He has strict orders and also targeting scopes. And then I have a whole bunch of Phase 2 clones. Some of them look like 501st, some of them look like the Nova Corps, the Galactic Marines, but they're all Phase 2. I have 3 units of just the 4 guys plus a Z6. I have a unit with the mortar and an extra guy, and a unit with another Z6, an extra guy. And then 2 just basic bark speeders. Nothing on top of them, just, gotta go fast, And then I'm using all of Rex's command cards and then all of the clone commander's command cards as well.
And with that, let's go take a look at the mission that Kurtis and I have built. The 3 mission cards we have for today, deployment will be battle lines. Very basic, we'll be deploying at range 1 from the long table edge, as you can see here. The mission will be intercept the transmissions. This will be the overall battlefield objective for both forces, while Rex has his ulterior motives essentially off the battlefield. And then the twist, well, there's been a vicious storm that's kicked up a cloud of debris, forcing a brief hiatus. During the first round, units cannot perform range attacks beyond range 2, and then the second round, beyond range 3. After the second round, back to normal restrictions. There are 3 objectives, transmission towers or consoles, placed evenly around the battlefield, 1 directly in the middle, and then 1 halfway up the table to the left, 1 halfway up the table to the right, making 3 evenly placed objectives. At the ends of round 2 and 4, you'll gain a victory point for each objective they control, and at the end of the game, you'll gain 2 victory points for each objective you control at that point as well. And you control them through the standard most amount of trooper unit leaders at range 1.
We play and call it work.
All right, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this battlefield now that Kurtis and I have deployed our forces here. I was the red player because I had 1 less point. I have 799 here. I make the rules now, which is a divulge card for Cad Bane, which I have to use in the first round of the game. I put 3 Cad Bane tokens down. First time I'm using Cad Bane, so I wanted to try out this weird rule. One of them is Kaboom, one of them is a Smoke and Mirrors, and one of them is I'm Here Now, I believe it's called. I can't remember. It's where Cad Bane actually is. So I've secretly deployed him on one of the 3 tokens. One of them is a bomb, and one is just a nothing. And those will be activated when one of Kurtis's units ends a move or does something within range 1 of them. And that'd be kind of cool when that pops up. And then for the rest of this, I have my commando droids with their shields, my sniper commando droids, Droideka, as well as 2 B1 units, Grievous in the middle, B1, and Droideka over here. And then across from you, what do we have?
So we have 1 unit of Galactic Marines, Captain Rex with the 501st, so we have a mortar and a Z6, Bakara and a unit, another unit, and then all the way down here, 2 speeders.
Bam. And then that's pretty much it for all that. And if you're curious, here are our objectives, the transmissions. These are the consoles we are trying to control and recover that intel. Like in my case, I'm trying to defend my intel being shot, like sent somewhere, and trying to prevent Rex and the Republic from taking over the consoles and getting to that vital intel. So you'll score victory points for everyone you control at the end of battle round 2, 4, and 2 points at the end of the game, which would be the 6th round from there on out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pick our cards and get this game going, I suppose, because I certainly spent enough time building my list and figuring out how to play this game again and again. I play it so infrequently that I have to kind of relearn it, so I apologize. And if I get anything wrong, please leave it down in the comments down below. That's the best way I'll learn. And try and get it correct for next time. And I am using a few new units here as well for myself, so I'll probably forget some of their keywords here and there, but I'll try my best. Anyways, because I used Cad Bane's rule, I have to use I make the rules now as my first card. So, Kurtis knows I'm playing a 3-pip. You know what, I'll do it this way instead. Of round 1, I make the rules now for Cad Bane, and then standing orders for Kurtis and his clones.
Bakara, he's just the clone commander, but he has direct clone trooper unit, so he can just give an extra order to any clone unit within range 1 or 2.
Right.
So I'm going to plop 1 on there, and then I'm going to do my 1 for turn over there.
That's from the actual order, gotcha. Yep. So those are the 2 ordered ones. I forgot to show off the scout moves. So Rex obviously has scout 1, but he has scout party 2, which allows 2 other units to scout along with him. So we scouted for the Galactic Marines as well as the 501st over there, both phase 2s. Everything's a phase 2 here to keep it simple, but narratively, noting them that way. But with that scout move, they go on a Bane token over here, which I have to show. But before I flip that, I want to show my scout moves. I forgot to show that the commandos over here did a scout 3 move, not the full move, but ending up over there. That's the leader. And then our droid commander strike team over here just scouted a little bit further from this position to that position. But I do have to reveal this Bane token because a mini got within range 1 of it, and it's Here I Am. So you found Bane right away. That means you, as far as I could tell, these tokens stay on the board, so Kurtis is unaware which one is Smoke and Mirrors and which one is the bomb that Bane had planted before the battle began here. So I got to replace that token with Bane. I have to put a bounty token on a character as well, and then I have to put an order token on Cad Bane because he counts as being ordered when he reveals himself. Oop, and then the bounty token is going to go on your clone commander over here.
No, not Bakara.
Because unknown to Bane, Rex was not going to be showing up, and he's here to get Bakara. And then to Bane's surprise, clone commander Rex is here. Also, is that the actual bounty token? I think it is. I don't know. If it's not, let me know. It bothers me that I don't know. So I get the first activation because of many different reasons. Because Cad Bane was issued an order token. He doesn't get his independent rule that he has now. If he's never issued a token, he gets 2 dodge tokens, which is kind of cool because he's independent. We're gonna activate Bane first. He's got speed 2. We're gonna use move, and he's got steady. I guess at first we're gonna aim as an action. He's gonna immediately use that aim, so he's gonna move to about here, and then he's going to use his steady to fire at the Galactic Marines there. He's going to fire his LL-30 blaster pistols, the pair of them. And he's got aim, so he's going to reroll those. And then that surges to crit. Oof. Boop, that's a pretty good hit. So we got 2 crits and 2 hits. And he's got Pierce 1, which will counter 1 of the saves. So you roll, and it can't. What, did they surge or no?
No.
Oh, you take
he's
4
4.
damage. Oh, Cad Bane, what have you done by revealing him? The Marines. So we got the leader and the heavy weapon left alive, and that's 1 suppression token. That is my activation.
I'm going to draw from my pool.
And we're getting...
Oh, it fell over. We're getting a troop.
Nice. Is it? Yeah. Apologize ahead of time, because I'm going to be calling all the core troops and everything. I'm going to call like the commanders HQs. I play a lot of Warhammer, so you have to excuse me for that. And Kurtis might make the same mistakes. We know they're called core. We do, but you'll have to forgive us. So who is going to get that order?
We're
Right over there.
as they activate, they have reliable 1, so they get a surge token.
Nice.
And
So they're going to move with the leader taking up this position. Because of the visibility, no range to really fire right now.
they're going to dodge.
And then you wanted the guy within range of this to reveal it?
Yep.
Boom, kablamo! It turns out to be a bomb that he planted at the objective. Bomb seems pretty nasty, so it's blasted, it'll ignore cover. It is suppressive, so they'll get 2 tokens if I roll any hits, and it surges to crit. We've got 3 hits. And no pierce or anything like that, so you get your full save. You take 1.
And I'll dodge.
Ah, very good. But you get the suppressive. Nice, cool. And I suppose that would remove the smoke and mirrors. There's no point in keeping that one over there.
And then at the end of their activation. Or no.
That's the end, at the end, yeah. I see, you have to use the dodge to cancel a hit before you roll the defense.
So
you just
I'll
roll 2
cancel
defense
1.
dice.
Yeah. And then
You
I
just take 1. Okay, so it's 1 damage and the 2 suppressive. And it's my go. I got a flip. I got Grievous. Grievous is just going to move, I think, with that. He's got Relentless, but he's got nothing to attack. He does have the Annihilator, but nothing will be in range. So with that, we move over there. I could have gotten in range to use the Annihilator over there, but then I'd be exposed to them and them, so not worth. I'm gonna try and be a little more passive.
And draw another one. Ooh,
Rex.
Rex or Bakara.
Oh, they're both that commander, I see.
He's just going to move up there, and then he's going to use his bolster action there's only 1 unit in range, but he's going to bolster them and give them a surge.
All right. And then back to flipping for me, we got... Specialist. That's right, I remember what these are. With my sniper droids up here. Now, they have AI dodge move. Because of the limited visibility, they're not going to have any targets right now anyways. They're going to do both of those things. They're going to dodge and then move, but they're going to move into this little nest up here instead. We're going to go into this little sniper nest up here with them, and then they're going to gain a dodge token. That's it for their activation.
Another pull. Ooh, it's a speeder.
Oh, you got 2 units of 1. Understood. So we're going to activate this one first. Yeah. Compulsory move. That'll be the first part done there. This, first action will be move to there, and then we're going to shoot. We'll get hard cover here. He's got Arsenal too, so he shoots his blaster and the vehicle itself. Is this all of it together?
Yeah, all of it together, and he surges to hit.
Gotcha. So we have 2 hits.
2 hits.
Hard cover.
So,
The majority of the models are behind hard cover from him, so it hits the building here mostly. And they'll gain their little suppression token. And then my flip, we got a core. They have AI attack, which they cannot do. So we're gonna go ahead and activate these B1s over here, I believe. No, we're gonna go with these B1s. We're gonna just keep it simple. So they're gonna, I'm gonna double check AI attack, but I believe they're gonna move. They're just gonna move because they couldn't attack.
Okay, just another one. Oh, that will be Rex.
That's Rex over here.
He's just gonna move right up here, and he has tactical 1, so as he moves, he gets name. And then he's going to shoot at those B1s.
Roger.
Okay, so he surges to crit.
Got 2 hits.
And he does have targeting scope, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to aim to...
Reroll. Got 3 hits.
3 hits.
Reduce my cover down to light cover, so I roll 2 saves. No pierce on that, so I need... I pass 1. I take a suppression token, and we roger that guy to a better place. That'll be it for Rex's order activation. I like flipping tokens. I wonder if anyone just plays only flipping tokens. It just kind of came to my mind now. I mean, obviously it would take away a huge element of the game, but just a random thought. We got one of our Droid Eka. It's relatively safe to activate the Droid Eka over here. There's not a whole lot of threats against them, so they have AI attack move, so they have to move first because they can't attack. Do the first move to there. Nothing's going to be in range because of limited visibility, so we'll just do one more move with them. All right, they're both going to take up that position. They're done.
Flip. Ooh, the other speeder.
Is over there, so we're going to do his first compulsory move, which will take it to there, then we have to figure out the rest of his turn, his activation. We're going to go aggressive driving right up to the commando droids. And we're going to blast them away. They will not get any cover here because you can see the majority of the models, rather. Only one of them is like really obscured. And the dice, we have 2 hits. Okay.
I'm glad you didn't have cover.
Because of their shields. They do have shield 2, so those shields are gone. I'll put that there to show that the shields are depleted. They have another suppression token on them. And then it's my go. I'm flipping core over. From that part of the battlefield, we go to these B1s who are going to just move because nothing, they have to attack if they can, but there's nothing to attack. So we're going to move up to that building. And there we go, and that'll be it for them.
So I'm going to move this guy right up here. I did measure before to make sure he's just within 2 of those guys there.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, using the leader to measure range for the shots, but line of sight is from each model. They should all have line of sight to at least one of my models.
And then they're all going to fire at them, except for this guy, because his mortar is cumbersome, I think. Yeah.
Won't be any cover here. Again, droids don't get cover for suppression tokens. So we're going to get...
And I'll spend a surge token.
Ah, yes, we have 4 hits and a crit. All right, 4 saves. Here we have 4 successes. I'll take 1, though, but they don't surge. So I lose 3 droid. Whoa. Of course, we gain another suppression token, so we're going to lose 1, 2, 3. There we go. If anyone's curious, they are within range 3. The units within range 3 of... Oh, wait, no, they're not. Never mind, they do panic. I was double checking to make sure they're in range there. I almost pulled them out of range, though, so they're not having to worry about panic yet. But they got blasted. Okay, that's it for their activation. And then my flip will be, wow, what a surprise, more core. Not too sure what the right move is. We're just going to activate these droids here. They have attack, AI attack. There's nothing to attack, so we're going to move first. Just double checking, looking at range to out by 1/4 of an inch, sadly. So we're going to move essentially to that position, and then we're going to move again from there to probably over here, yeah. So we'll take up the position near the crates there and gain some cover from any shots in this direction. And that'll be it for me. From them, Kurtis is going to choose to activate these Marines, Galactic Marines. They keep the suppression token, but they're not going to be suppressed. They'll lose at the end here. They're going to move right up to Cad Bane and the droids, eh?
Not into combat, but to kind of contest objective and fire some shots.
They get a surge for being reliable, and are they going to put shots into droids?
Yeah, I think they're going to try and clear out those droids.
The commander, I assume, is there, yeah. So you have line of sight to fire at both of them, and I don't really get cover because you can see him without going over the terrain there. I mean, we're going to decide to shoot at the droids. We were thinking about Cad Bane maybe, but we're going to go for droid here.
Okay, so Z6 and just a regular D16.
Blaster. Do they surge to hit?
No, but I have surge token, so...
Oh, that's fair. That will help. So that's 3 hits. Well, two hits and a crit. Sorry, the glare's really bad on the black die there. I gotta be careful with that. You get a 3rd suppression token, and I get no saves. That boom, 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 boom. They got rogered into oblivion. To my next activation, we're getting the other droideka. That means that it's my last core and my last specialist in there. There's going to be these droideka here. We're going to activate them. They have to attack or move first. They have fixed, so nothing's in the front arc end and range to attack, so we're going to move. So the first move there will take them there, and then they're going to fire at the speeder. We're going to start blasting. Haha. Haha. I think only I don't think they surge, so 2 hits. They only because you have speeder gets light cover built in, so just one save on them. And the vehicles, they don't care about the suppressive. Do they surge?
They do not.
Okay, 1 whole damage. 4 remaining hits on them, and that's it for the droideka. Okay, you pretty much have to flip it. There's just two core options left, 2 phase 2s. Activate the 501st unit over here at phase 2. They get reliable. We're gonna probably have to double. We're gonna double check ranges though. And they did decide to double move, and that is it for that activation. Looking pretty heavy-handed with clones over here. My next activation are my last B1s. So they're going to activate, they're going to move. We're going to need some support over here, I think. Okay, well, they're just going to move over there. I'm not too sure. We're just going to have a big firefight over here, I suppose, and we're going to see how the activations look after everything. After the dust settles. Our last activation are the phase 2 Galactic Marines.
They already had one. They activate and get another.
Oh my goodness. They're going to move to that position. They're going to get in range with the leader to fire at my droids, but I'll have heavy cover. Lots of dice.
Oh.
4 hits. Okay.
No surges.
Cancel 2 because of cover, and I roll 2. I do take 2. And then suppression on them, and let's lose a couple. Let's lose the pilot and the red guy, maybe an engineer. I'm not too sure what the red ones are. Maybe they're security droids. All right, that's it for that activation. The last one I have is this specialist one over here.
Wow, how'd you know?
How could I possibly have known? I got to roll to see if we get rid of any of those. Let's see if I get rid of. Oh, we get rid of one. Boop. I think we're going to recharge to bring our shields back online. Flip that over. They get level 2 shields. A lot of game to play. I don't want them getting the crap kicked out of them too heavily. So, and then the other one. Oh wait, they have to do an AI thing. So they can't do that. They have to dodge or move first. Fascinating. So I think it's going to be move and probably not recharge. I'd rather attack. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to move. Because there's no point dodging, so they don't recharge. Good, I almost messed that up. Ooh, jeez. The AI thing, sorry, I might forget that a couple times here. Move the unit leader in such a way that I can overlap the base there because that's a repulsor vehicle, so I can kind of like scooch, it's like higher off the ground than what a normal vehicle might be. So we're gonna move in this position and we're gonna start blasting some phase 2s. Move up to that position. I was kind of really hoping to plant a bomb this turn, but the AI thing kind of screwed that up for me, but that's okay. So we're going to fire all of our commando blaster rifles into the phase 2s. So it's going to be 10 white dice here. They surge to hit. So the first one will be 2 hits, and the second volley will be 3, a crit and a hit. But they're sharpshooters, so they reduce your light cover down to nothing. So it's just 4 hits. And you, oh no, 3 of them get, that's painful. That's not great. So we keep the leader. Can you have the leader and a special weapon? Like, can the special weapon be the leader?
No, you have to leave the leader, I believe.
Oh, that's right, you would. Yeah, you're right. We get a 3rd suppression token. Okay. Well, they look like they drop just as easily as droids. That there, folks, is the end of the first round of 6. So we're going to remove all of our order tokens. We're going to move our suppression tokens, and all the green tokens go bye-bye as well. Battle round 2, Kurtis went with Call Me Captain, and I went with I'm in control. So the 1 pip will go first. I don't know what any of Kurtis' stuff does, so I'm a little afraid. Captain Rex gets ordered, then Bakara will order the 501st there, and then Cad Bane orders himself, and he's gonna order the droideka as well. It's only 1 unit. I could do these guys, and they could order themselves, which might be more valuable. Gross. I go ordering Bane, and I think I'm going to order these guys because they have linked targeting array, so they will gain target 1. After you issue an order, gain a name token. Then Kurtis gets the first pick.
So they're going to activate, they get their reliable, then they're going to aim, and then they're going to shoot at the droideka.
Yeah, that's fair.
With Captain Rex using his Call Me Captain ability to add his dice, which is 3 red dice into the pool.
And then normally with fire support, you'd flip the token over, but this is his unique thing where he doesn't do that. So he can fire support as many times as legally allowed with the units nearby, essentially. This is the droideka. We have to reroll one of the black ones because we don't have enough. So just reroll the mist there, but you also have aims. I have convert that to a crit because of the surge, and then rerolling this.
No.
All right. That's the reroll for like the proper amount of black dice used. You're not going to use the aim token? Because your clones, you could use their green token for another unit, so that's a pretty good roll. That's actually really good.
I guess if I do reroll...
Many hits, 8 of them, 2 are crits, so 6 and 2 crits, and then you're going to use the aim token here?
Yeah, to reroll because there's 1 miss from before.
Right. 2 more crits.
So 10.
Use all 4 of my shields to cancel that. We have 6 hits on them. Pew! They surge defense. I take 4 hits. It's huge. You just destroyed the crap out of the droideka there, so that guy is destroyed, and this guy's got... 2 hits left. I don't know why I grabbed 2 of them. He's got 1 hit on him. His shields are down. He's got a name token. It's a tough call who to go with. I think I'm just going to go with this droideka here. He's got a name token right now. He's ordered, so he doesn't have to fall under any AI stuff. So he's going to dodge and attack. And then we're going to shoot the clones who haven't activated yet.
Yep.
In an attempt to put some suppression tokens on them. All right. And do we surge on this guy? Surge defense. So we'll reroll with our aim token. Ooh, 3 hits. Nice. So 3 defense dice on them.
Oh, that's 2.
Oh, 2 dice and 2 suppression tokens.
Actually,
they could use the surge.
Yeah, I'm going to take the surge.
Okay, that's fair, because they could take green tokens from people nearby.
Yep.
It's not just dodge and aim, it's surge as well, I assume.
It's green, yeah.
Any green, gotcha. Okay, so 1 dies and 2 suppression tokens. Bloop. This is the aim token, and he is finished. All right, we're just going to go ahead and flip now for the Republic. I'm hoping to get core, I guess, which you should get, yeah. We choose to activate these Galactic Marines, the phase 2s, but we're going to figure out what plan they're going to go with here. I think are they reliable? They get the surge token?
They will get the surge token.
And we've decided that they are going, are you going to aim?
Yes, I'm going to aim first and then shoot.
Shooting down here. Looking, only 2 of them are going to be benefiting from cover here, so that's not half the unit, so no hard cover. And we're going to have, and Rex can see them, so we're going to provide fire support. His weapon's also in range. So roll it up and beat my beat. Oh, geez, so many dice. Okay. Got a crit and 3 hits, and then lots of surges.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a surge token, and then I'll re-roll with my aim token. They have targeting scope, so it'll be 3 dice.
Good. Oh, 2 more crits. Oof, poor B1s. Nothing here to save them, so I roll 2, but I got to reroll 1 of these. So that's going to be 4 dead so far. That means they're going to live. And reroll, that's 5 dead. The leader's left. Oof, Roger. That's bad for these guys. Bloop, bloop. Because I don't want Cad Bane to go yet, I'm just going to flip a token and see what Destiny has for me, and that's core. Well, it's not a surprise, really. Yeah, we're going to choose this unit of B1s. They don't have an order token, so they have AI attack. They have to fight first, but like, shoot attack first. But it's okay. They're in not a bad spot for that. We're going to fire at that unit of 501st first there. None of them should have cover. I think one guy might be behind it, but that's not enough to give them cover.
But they will have light cover from being suppressed.
That's true. I can't ignore that. Good call. I forgot. Droids don't get that. Glorious white dice. We have a hit and a crit. So you cancel that with cover and you take a hit. And you pass the save, but you do get some suppression. 3rd suppression token, and then they have an action left over. I am going to probably move them, I think. We're just going to move the unit leader up to here. Same idea as that guy. Try and protect them a little bit. And that'll be the end of their activation. Core.
I'm going to use Rex's ability, Improvised Orders, to draw another one and then choose which one I want.
Is that like every turn?
Once a turn.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm going to take that one.
Activate this bike. It has its the move it has to do first.
Never mind. It was this guy.
Oh, it's that guy you want to
Yeah.
do? Okay, gotcha. So he's going to move there. We're just doing some pre-measuring. And the second move, he's going to go
Hard.
turn. He won't commit to the full move there. He's going to shoot at the flank of some droideka there, which I assume is his next action.
Yes.
That we're actually going to fire at the B1s. And we have 2 hits. Should just be 2 saves. I take both and a suppression. So we're going to lose you. And the leader's the yellow helmet. That's right. You and you. It's very hard for you to see the camera. That guy's got the yellow helmet or head. That means my activation, I get a specialist unit. I don't think I want to activate them yet, so I'm going to have to activate the little sniper nest guys. And for me to take any shots that are worthwhile, I want to put the shots into them. So I'm going to have to activate. They have to move or dodge, so they're going to move. So he's going to take a move to about here. And then we're going to put him to there. And then we're going to fire at them. I'm going to move the non-leader there to get better line of sight. He's kind of blocked by this thing. So we're going to fire at them. Half cover, hard cover, because the line will be drawn all through this technically. And then, but they have sharpshooter, so I'm just going to re-roll that because I dropped it off the table. So they don't surge to hit, which you're going to negate that one essentially because of light cover because they have sharpshooter. So 2 hits on them and they get suppression token.
That's the suppression.
That's the one there that we put on them, yep. And then you pass 1 and fail 1. So we got 1 dead. Beep. And that's my activation there. We're going to go ahead and draw for Kurtis.
Troop.
Oh, what a surprise. We're going to activate this guy.
Lone guy.
Oh, we have to let's see if we
roll.
can drop those. Or else he suffers suppression. He should be okay, though. Oh, so he loses 1 action. He's just going to move, though, so it shouldn't matter too much. Boop, that was the easy turn. Right, well, that means it's me at the droideka. All right, I got lucky there. These droideka get to go.
I was hoping you didn't pull them.
They are going to attack those guys. They have AI attack move. Nothing's in their front arc to fire, so they're going to... Oh, that guy there, eh?
I think you have to attack him.
Interesting. I guess I could move first, then attack.
Is it attack move?
It's attack or move. Yeah, we want to put a lot of pressure on this side. Let the bike zip around, but they're not troops, so we're gonna put shots on them. Thank you. Moving first and start blasting. They're gonna have heavy cover, unfortunately. Oh, they already have light cover anyway, so blast them. Oh, 5 hits. Oh, 3 hits. And it kills none. Oh, very good, but they get 2 suppression tokens. And they're done. Boop. That was a good shot. That was good. Great save. Your flip. And we see
Bike.
Bike. There's the lad over here. He's got to do 1 move first, and we'll show you where he ends up. The compulsory move there, and now we got to figure out what the next plan is.
He's going to aim and shoot at the B1s. I just want to get another unit off the table.
Rolling it up, and we got name tokens. We get rerolls there if we need to. Does he surge?
Um,
Just to hit, we're going to use that aim to reroll the red die. So that's the best one to reroll. So that's 4 hits. Very good. We don't get covered because we're droids. Can I do it? I need to show... Not that. B1's off the table. I will finish that speeder. And then we're going to go to my other specialist unit. I'm going to go on them no matter what. They have to move or dodge first. So they're going to move first. And then probably attack. Can't wait to get an order on them. I'd love to recharge those shields. Move the leader near the transponder, the console. And we're going to shoot all the white dice at that one Galactic Marine. It'll be 10 white dice, and we have sharpshooters, so we ignore the light cover. That's 3 so far on the first half. They do surge to hit. 4 saves. Oh, we got him. Nice. That helps. That helps. Kurtis is flipping.
Ooh, Bakara.
Ooh, nice. Bakara is going to move over to that cover there.
And then he's going to...
And we're going to fire up at our commando droids.
He doesn't surge, so just 1, but then it gets canceled.
Yeah, because we have a lot of light cover because of sharpshooter. Okay. And I'm going to flip over B1s. The only B1s I can activate are the singular B1 right there. So we have to see if we get rid of that suppression token. Hooah! We do, sure. Nice. AI attack, we have to attack the clones over there. And we miss. Then, second action, move! Roger, roger. Why was I programmed to no fear? So it's going to go right through them, end up about here. And then Kurtis is going to flip over.
Oh, a troop.
A troop! To have that one and that one, then Rex left at the end.
Yeah.
We go for them first. Boop. So we roll suppression, you get rid of... Ooh, they are suppressed. Ooh, they're almost running away soon.
Oh.
Just going to stand still and resolve shots at the droid Eka. Only clone not able to fire will be that one there. So we have the heavy weapon, and the leader, and the other dude. Because it's like tight around the box there. And bullets!
Oh, I guess they would get 1 surge. So.
Yes, convert to hit. So we have a crit and 3 hits. I guess we'll use all of our shield tokens there because they're actually pretty good. They could stop crits as well. Because instead of like canceling hits, you assign the die roll to a block, which is kind of cool. Anyways, we're good to go. It's my turn. We go to flip. Hey, it's Grievous.
No.
Oh.
Shoes.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and order Grievous here. I had to look up a bunch of rules here on how he works. He's got scale, which means he can clamor before or after a move action with no risk to himself, because he's kind of like a weird spider cyborg. And which essentially gives him and he's relentless as well. So he's weirdly mobile on dense tables. So he could do a move action, clamor up, then finish that move action. And then a second action would be to clamor down, move, and then attack because he's relentless. Which is what I'm going to do. Because there is far too much pressure on this flank of the battlefield. Forgot that these guys would have had a surge token. Shouldn't matter. Because he's got aggressive tactics. When I ordered them, that should have happened. My bad, guys. So he's going to clamor, bloop, and then do that move. That's his first action. And then he's going to do another move action, clamor, bloop. And then I got to figure out kind of where I want him. Oh, so close. It doesn't quite get him in base contact. So I'll move over to here, clamor down from there.
Yeah,
and then engage the clones in the middle.
Captain Rex can still use his fire support into melee as a special thing, just so you're aware.
I want to hopefully kill them. And he also has Arsenal too, so he's able to attack with both of his trophy lightsabers. Interesting with the Annihilator. I could go with the Annihilator and a trophy saber, or 2 trophy sabers. I think the 2 trophy sabers are better because the red die they're the same amount of dice, but it's an additional black and red die over a black and a white die. So I'm going to go with the 2 trophy sabers. I've never actually bothered doing the math on the dice because I think that would kind of ruin it for me because I like the mystique of not really knowing what the odds of certain rolls are. Other than the defense dice, those are kind of obvious. The D8s throw the math off for me a little bit with all the surges and all that stuff. So we're going to go double trophy lightsaber. And then this is the attack pool. He gets much.
Uh-oh.
That's only 1 miss. That's 3 crits and 4 hits. Of those 3 hits and 4 crits, you only roll 5 dice, because 2 are going to die because with Pierce. I did that wrong. Kurtis rolls all the defense dice, and I cancel 2 successes. So it kills.
And then I get 1 more.
Yes.
Because there was 7
of them.
So 2
you make
and 4, so that's all of them.
Yeah, because you made 5 there of the 7.
Yeah, but
I
there's only
canceled
4 guys.
Yeah, so I canceled 2 of them.
Uh-oh.
Boop, boop. Okay, that was good. Good job, Grievous. That was really good. That was really good for Grievous there. So your last activation on the table would have been the core and Rex, but now it's just Rex.
So Rex has a gunfighter. He has 2 pistols, so he can make his attack twice as long as it's 2 different targets. So I'll start with Grievous, and then I'll go into Droideka. But first, I'm going to aim.
Smart. Well, good luck to both of my models there.
We'll start with the Droideka, actually, because I want to make sure that he dies.
I see. So in case you want to put the second one into him, yeah.
Well, I can't put the second one into him, but I have an aim.
I see the aim token. You want to use it there. That
Yep.
makes sense. That's...
And he does surge to crit.
Ooh. Well, I have a dodge token, which stops one of the non-crits, so I have 2 saves to make. He's got 2 remaining wounds. Well, he makes 1 because he surges to defense. 1 hit left and he uses dodge token.
And then into Grievous.
Reroll for aim.
Yeah, and then reroll for aim. There we go.
All right, and I take 1. A suppression token on him, and the wound as well. He's got 7 remaining wounds. I'm trying to remember that I'll activate this Tenacious. That's it. Is it for Clone Commander Rex, and then I have one last flip to do. It should be nothing because you killed my B1s. Boop, boop, boop. Everything is activated. That's the Cad Bane. Cad Bane has to go, but
and I have one more flip.
which is core.
But it's dead.
He's dead, yeah. Okay, so I have Cad Bane to activate as my last activation. Now his I'm in control card only gives out suppression tokens if he has any, and Kurtis was smart enough not to actually do any of that, so he'll just do Cad Bane things. Because he's steady, he gets to shoot after he aims. I think he's probably just gonna sit there, aim, and shoot at those 2 clones. All right, we got 4 black dice, and we have the scope, so we get to reroll 3 of them with the aim. We're gonna use our aim. We get 3 crits and a hit. You have 4 saves on them. Oh, but the is Pierce 1, so it does kill them. Because of the failed roll, and then the Pierce makes one of the successes not count. That's aim, shoot, and then that's it, he's done. I know he's got steady, he could move, but he's in a pretty good spot. For that, we go to the end phase, and scoring. I got very lucky on this side of the board. I lost pretty much all my B1s, however, I cleared off 2 phase 2 units as well, so I took out some of the 501st, and we took out some of the Galactic Marines. So looking at the objectives, I control this one, because Cad Bane's there. It's the only one contesting it. That's again, you have to look to see how many troop leaders are nearby. So our commanders will count towards that, and so will the leaders of our troop units. That Droideka don't care about that, they don't count. So we control that one. And I have 2, it's range 1, to Kurtis's 1. So that'll be my control on this one, and then I'm the only one with leaders near this objective. So that'll be 3 victory points for the Separatist here, as we remain control of the transponder consoles. Transmission consoles, whatever you want to call them. I'll call them something different every turn, I guess. But they are worth double the amount of points at the end of the game. So we're on to the 3rd round now where they won't count. First, we have to remove all of our suppression tokens and everything as well. All right, round 3. I went with Crushed M3 pip against Kurtis's 2 pip air support. So I get to order General Grievous in 2 units, and Kurtis gets to order a commander or the very heavy support, I believe. Grievous is going to order himself. He's going to order these B1s. That order these B1s, but these B1s are ordered by them, not Grievous. That's important for aggressive tactics as well as crush them. And then we're going to order the commando droids, the strike team up here. Now, because I've killed 3 units, each unit I order with Grievous gains 3 surge tokens, but he also has aggressive tactics, so it'll be a 4th surge token on each one. It's only 4 units, so I'm going to choose 1, 2, everything that. So they're going to get 1 for aggressive tactics, but they won't get it from crush them. I'll put the surge tokens on the units, but I don't get the first activation. That would be to my man Kurtis. I'm going to go Rex right away.
Oh, yeah. So he's going to get over this way. And since he has tactical, he'll get an aim token, and then he'll do exactly what he did before, attack the Droideka and the Grievous.
Change anything here, I forgot to do, they have shield generators, so they get 1 level of shields back at the end phase. So 1 for them, those Droideka, and these Droideka are back up on line shields as well. So we're going to fire at the Droideka here. Aim token, I assume?
Yep,
That's it.
and then aim.
Oof.
So 3.
So 2 crits and a save. So the 3 saves, I'm going to make 1 a success, and then I have to roll 2 5-ups here. 1. That's enough to kill him. That does take out my Droideka here. Boom, 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 boom. And a shot into Grievous.
And that's 2 crits and a hit.
Alrighty, so I got 3 saves. So just 3 saves on Grievous. We take a damage. At the end, he's going to call in some air support in this direction. Instead, we have to target these guys up here because it has to be range 4 or more away. You can't call air support nearby him, I suppose. Too risky to hit their own guys. So targeting them with the beam, and then it's beam 2, so it's I believe range 2.
Range 1 to 2 different ones. So
I see. Gotcha.
Range 1, range
Boom.
1.
So it's going to hit them. So they're the main target, but it's going to hit them as well. And then to them as well.
Yeah, beam 2 means it's within range 1, but then a second one for beam 2.
So yeah, the big transfer is going to come by and just gun down this whole row here. As it's Rex doing it, he gets surged to crit. So against the commando droids, 2 crits and a hit. So my heavy cover
will block
that, but it can't stop the crit. All right, good luck, boys. Ooh, we take a hit. As is one of them dead. Well, not the sniper, I guess, and a token. Suppressive token, and then we keep the leader. And also, I forgot to put a suppression token on Grievous because he got shot by pistols. Against the droidica, we have 2 hits.
So 1 off the shield, I'm assuming?
I'll roll saves.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get lucky. I take a hit. 1 hit on the non-leader. The commandos are hit as well. 3 hits. Ooh. Well, they can't do anything about this other than roll well. Ooh, they did 3 die because they don't surge. Bloop. I'm probably going to lose. I guess we'll lose 3 die. Eh? We'll just keep the guy with the mine and the binoculars. Bloop, bloop. That was Rex's very impressive activation. I love to see it. I am gonna go with Grievous probably to alleviate some of that unit there. I'm gonna have Grievous just move to here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, we're gonna move. He's gonna have to move there. Kind of want him to go into here though. Oh wait, no, never mind. We're gonna go here. Keep it simple. Boom, attack them. We get a 3rd red die because of Tenacious. I guess I could have aimed first. That's okay. This is a pretty good roll. But because I might need that. I wanted to move afterwards in case I killed them all. So that will be 6 saves. Good luck.
Oh no.
So that's 4 dead, but then Pierce 2
kills. That's all of them.
Oh no. He wipes the unit. Grievous is showing up today. We're going to engage Clone Commander Rex.
Captain
Rex, sorry.
Remember, I just played the card called Call Me Captain?
Call me Captain. I'm sorry. I have to see if I get rid of that suppression token as well. And he keeps it. Grievous is showing up today, not bad. We're flipping for the Republic and we gain core. Oh, it's just these guys here. See if they are suppressed. They are still suppressed. Oh no, this is bad. And they are going to, with their 1 action, fire at the commando. They are reliable, however. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh no.
They start blasting. They surge.
There. 3.
3 hits. We do have heavy. Are they sharpshooters or are they just?
Nope.
Okay,
so 1.
1 hit on them. I got 1 save and 1 dude. All right, well, let's see what we get. Oh, we're gonna use one of those surge tokens. Will be another suppression token, and we're gonna lose one of the surge tokens. I want to flip Droidica, so I'm just gonna flip. We get Droidica. Oh, nice. Thank you, Nuffle. AI mover attack, so I have to do one of the 2 first. So I can't aim, unfortunately, and they're gonna get cover where they are. So whatever, just gonna sit there and shoot again, I guess, and keep putting suppression tokens on them. All right, that's that, and then they're probably gonna dodge as their second action. Their attack pool, they surge on defense. 3, the cover stops that, so you get 1 hit, 1 save, and one guy dies and 2 more tokens.
Actually,
on him.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
That works, yeah. Now they're panicking. Those dodge, I suppose. Try and keep them alive a little longer. Flipping for Kurtis, we get core, which is we have to reflip. Heavy. That's Mike. Before we do that though, because Cad Bane wasn't ordered, he does have independent too. He gets 2 dodge tokens.
Compulsory move, aim, and then I'm just gonna shoot at that 1 guy. Just try and get him.
But I love him.
Oh.
It's a B1 massacre. This battle's a massacre. Aim, we might as well reroll. Got 4 hits on him. Dope. Got 4 saves in there, and I have 1 surge token. I'll make nice 2 saves. Love it. He's dead though. Oh. You know what? This guy's in a precarious position. We're just gonna. No, I still want to flip. Okay, good. I wanted these guys. They have to move or dodge as AI, so they're gonna dodge, and then they're gonna spend an action to recharge their shields. So dodge and recharge shields. So shields are online for them. And then boom, that's it. Oh, I have to see if they lose their suppression. Haha, they don't. They keep it. But the droids and their courage too. And that'll be for my activation. We're on to Kurtis's flip. I think you have just bike or commander.
Yep.
The compulsory move, hard right.
Hard left.
Hard left. Hard left into them. And then aim shoot.
Aim shoot.
Boo!
Okay.
With the aim token, got 2 rerolls.
It does surge though.
Oh, nice. Good. So we got crit and a hit. Oh, crit and a hit. So I'll just I'll use the dodge token to stop the hit and a shield token to stop the crit. I'll just take that off there. And then we get another suppression token. In my go, I'm going to activate this guy here, I guess. If he loses any of those tokens, he loses one of the suppression tokens. And then because he's ordered, he can aim and shoot, which he will do. And he's going to fire at the Galactic Marines. We're going to use that aim token to give it lethal 1. So it's lethal 1, so we're going to make it pierce 1. I got 2 hits, but you should have hard cover, actually. Reduce it by 1. That's right. So it just kills the guy because of pierce 1.
Boink.
And a token suppression. And that's it for Sniper Boy up there. And then Bakara activates. Making an appearance up and around.
And I'm gonna try and go for those guys there.
Makes sense. Right, shooting.
He doesn't really have anything. Yeah, go.
2 hits.
2 hits.
All right, well, we don't have cover, so we are gonna go ahead and just roll 2 saves. I'll roll 1 save. Complete the shield. 3rd suppression token on him. And they got clone armor. Nope. That means
that's the Saboteur.
Boom, he's dead. We have the leader left. That does put both, we have 2 leaders on that objective right now, so they don't score this turn, but that does mean I'm losing a lot of, whereas I thought I was doing perfectly fine over here, I guess I invested a little too heavily over there, but we're doing great over there now. If we want to fire at the speeder, or the bike, the leader doesn't have line of sight, so we're going to have to move first. To get that line of sight, opt to do the move. I won't be able to aim, but it'll get him in a better position for later. We're going to do a full move around because we want to stay near the objective and place these honored friends around him. They went to droid school together, and they're going to retire together. This could be great. 6 shots, but he'll have light cover because he's fast. Let's light him up. Oh, okay. If I had the aim token. No, 1 more hit.
Yes.
The surge. But we got a crit. 1 save.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Good armor. That is it for their activation. The last thing I have, let's do a flip. I don't think I have anything. Dead Droid Eka.
Cad Bane.
What did I put on Cad Bane? Oh, yeah, because I didn't order him. That's right, because he's independent. Yeah. So Cad Bane's activation. Cad Bane's going to activate. He's going to go up and around. And I'm just going to angle it a little bit so I end up there. He's going to get the captain with the Electro Gauntlets. Just 4 red dice, no other effects other than suppressive and immobilize 3.
Oh.
Does he surge? Yeah, he surges to crit. No pierce on this, so regular saves. 4 saves, I do 1 damage, but he gets 2 suppressive, it's 2 tokens for suppression. And he gets 2 suppression tokens, and he's immobilized 3. And that is, I have to refresh to get the Electro Gauntlets back. I can't use them again until I do so. I know that these are mobilized tokens, I suppose. I'm going to put them on Rex there. It reduces his speed by up to that amount. So anything speed 3 would be speed 0, but at the end of his next activation, he loses them. So he's stunned for a turn. But he's already activated this turn, so round 4 he won't be able to move, as he's tangoing with Cad Bane and Grievous. And that will conclude the round. No scoring in round 3, so we're just going to go ahead and remove all green tokens. All these surge tokens I didn't use. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we both chose 1 pips. I went trained in your Jedi arts against synchronized offensive as we're on turn 4. So issuing an order to this vehicle, and when the vehicle gets issued an order, a clone trooper unit gets issued the order as well. General Grievous gets issued an order, and he'll get a surge token. Because we both did a red 1 pip, we have to roll a die. You pretty much roll a die here on a block.
On a block,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. So you get the first activation. And that'll be Bakara first. Gonna move.
Try and stay away from that droidica.
And start blasting.
And just try and blast that guy.
So he doesn't actually need to move. He was already within the range of that there. So,
I'm just gonna aim and shoot, yeah.
Bye-bye! Oh, reroll. All right, 3 hits. No cover, so. And I need to make 3 of them. Ooh, he does not surge. Close! So he's dead. Bloop, bloop.
Now I have that.
It's yours. And then over to this side, we're going to have Grievous activate, and he's just going to aim and attack Rex. The extra red die for Tenacious. We have the aim token, so I'm going to reroll a red and a black. And he doesn't surge. He does get the surge token because of the aggressive tactics. So we have only 4 hits, but they're pierced 2, so that should help.
Oh.
So you take 4 damage.
I take 4.
Yeah, he did take a damage earlier from the shot gauntlet. Just forgot to mark it. He does get cut down from Grievous, and that is his. He aimed and attacked, and that's kind of it. And that should conclude Grievous's activation.
I'm gonna flip. Bike.
Bike! That's his bike over here, so it gets a free move that it must take. We're gonna go ahead and aim and shoot at droids. Ooh, I love them. Put all the attacks into the droids. We have, do we search to hit or crit?
We do.
All right, so we got 3 hits. One reroll for aim. 3 sad little droid saves. They make none. 3 die. And a suppression token. So we got 1, 2, 3 dead. And then forgot again for Cad Bane here, they just gets 2 dodge tokens for independent, 2. I'm on a flipping. I think I shuffled it. I'm gonna shuffle it. I can't remember if I shuffled it. There, shuffled. Ha! Specialist. I only have these guys.
Yep.
If the AI dodge remove, so we're gonna go ahead and, I could go down there. I could climb down for both of my activations, or I could try and claim her and die. I don't know. I think I'm okay to keep putting tokens on them. I'm just gonna dodge and then shoot. I think this thing it's a death sentence for it just to go down there. I gotta work on worrying about this and that one over there. So we'll shoot at those boys. 2 red, 2 hits. You have light cover because I'm a sharpshooter, so just 1 hit and you get a save. Are you worried?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 dies. The heavy weapon and another suppression token.
Yep.
That's it for that guy. And then you activate core, which is them. Oh boy,
Oh,
they're
I need
definitely.
1 more dice.
They're, yeah. See if you get rid of any of these.
I need to get rid of 2. He
Or
hasn't
else-
gotten rid of any all day, so.
Good luck to the. Oh, not a sick panicking. Oh no, he doesn't want to stick around anymore. Bye bye, buddy. We'll see you later. He's a running. That's not ideal because he would have been good at contesting this objective over here. Okay, well that's my activation. Oh, that's his activation too, I guess.
Yep.
And my flip will be my B1s. Who are over here? They have to attack first. You love to get rid of that suppression. I do not. Today is not a day to lose suppression. 2 white dice. Let's go. 1, you cover can't ignore the crit, so you just have a regular save. Bikes. 1 damage. Boom. There's that, and then they have they're gonna dodge as their second action. I think, yeah. Boom. And then we have the bike, who's gonna be doing. Yep. What a surprise! Is zipping up and around. He's gonna move again. Boop. Up and over the because repulsor, he goes up and over stuff. He's going to shoot at droids. All right, good luck. Blasting them.
2.
2 hits. All right, well, I'll remove 1 with a dodge and take a save. B1! Nope. Well, that'll put another suppression token on them. They are within range 3 of my commander. That's gone. And so are you. Okay. Whoop. Flip the thing too hard. That is a specialist. They're dead because you beat them up. And then we have Cad Bane. Cad Bane has done his job, I'd say. I got the blaster pistols, which are cool. He's going to refresh, so he gets his electro gauntlets back, and then he's going to move to here. He's going to move there, and that'll be it for him. He'll stay near that console. And then that's it for Kurtis's activations. I have 1 more to do. It's my droideca over here. We're going to move them, because I could turn and pivot to shoot at them, but that's not going to do much. I can't suppress them, and I'd rather put pressure on the commander. Moving like that, and we're going to move like that, in that direction. I was going to move like that, sorry. Fix that way. I put their shields up a level because that's the end of the round there. That's all we got going on. And for scoring purposes, Kurtis, this is turn 4. Kurtis has this one. That's a victory point. I have this one. And then I have this one over here. So I get 2 points. I'm at 5, and Kurtis is at 1. Woo. Just gonna double check to see if this guy panics or not, see if we do another round or not. Because that would yeah, he panics.
Oh my
He's out
gosh.
here. Yeah, he just doesn't want to stick around that leader. He runs again, and that is all we needed to see to mathematically end the game for points there. So we control the consoles because turn 5 there'd be no scoring, but because you might blast these guys are gonna get killed probably, but then Grievous would be rather hard to kill. He's gonna move on to the objective over here. So you wouldn't be able to put pressure on them and Grievous this turn, so I'd get 4 points for holding both of them, and then you'd probably get your 2 points for holding that one. So the score would be, that'd be turn 6, though, obviously that's 2 turns from now. But the fact that that guy ran means there's no way to contest this.
Yeah, if he didn't run, he could, like, if I rolled enough so he didn't panic, he could, like, double move. He'd be within
On turn 6, double move there, exactly.
Yeah.
And then that would mean that if you were able to get that, your 1 point would go to 5 points, and I'd still get 2 more points at the end.
Unless I can kill, like, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But no, with him running, it's That's it.
That's there. So we'll end the game there, and we'll jump into a post game and tidy up a little bit. All right. So what'd you think? What's this Legion game?
Oh, it was super fun. It was definitely back and forth.
Yep.
I thought I had a good advantage in one turn, then suddenly, oh no, Grievous ate everything.
Well, that was me kind of stumbling into that, because I knew Grievous had some rule about clamoring, but I had no idea how the clamor rules work, so I just moved him there, because I was too afraid of all the clone firepower. I could have moved him up and around this way to get aggressive, but then he just gets shot down by clones, so I figured I'd hold him there, and then I went to go take a break and grab something and ask Kurtis to look up the rules for clamor. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, you get like 5 activations apparently with this one, yeah. Because scales pretty good with that one. So he scales up, moves, scales down, moves, attacks because he's relentless. That was a great combo there. That was a big shift in the power. Not only that, he rolled rather well in the attacks
he did.
as well.
Yeah, he just wiped the unit straight up.
Yeah, because Grievous alone killed Rex with the assistance of Bane, and then two phase 2 units of 501st.
Yeah.
Those are the elite, right? That was kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And then you had a pretty good play for your commander at the end.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to go...
Move.
And
then move. And then completely deny my droid move, which would have been freaking hilarious.
And then I'm still contesting.
And you get your 2 points on turn 5. Yeah. And then I shift, move around that way. Then on turn 6,
go back.
boop, 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 my points. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I can't stop that, I guess. Which is kind of cool to show the mobility of vehicles against the trooper.
Yeah.
Whereas over here, this was an interesting one. These guys, and then I was going to hopefully with this guy just shoot that guy so it couldn't run away.
Yeah.
And then they were going to zip past them and probably start putting shots into Grievous, I'd assume.
Grievous or Bane, whoever, depending on where you moved.
Correct, yeah. And then they would have been relatively safe here because of the compulsory move they have.
Yeah, I probably would have done one to just like compulsory move, and then turn 6 blow them up kind of thing.
That works. Yeah, that works. Yeah, just to kind of like do like a jackknife turn.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool too. Very thematic game. Very like, I hope we got the rules most through. I'm sure we missed something minor here or there. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Hopefully it wasn't anything game-changingly big that we forgot about. But it seemed to have worked out for the most part. I actually thought I was losing pretty heavily until I figured out what Grievous could do with his mobility. And I thought that this flank was like mine, locked in. I was doing well over here. That airstrike was super cool. That was amazing. Yeah, that was so good, yeah.
It was kind of perfect. And then having Rex call it for the crits was...
Yeah, that was neat. Yeah, that was good too. For me, it was because I have no idea what your cards do. So my confidence over here, and then the airstrike, I'm like, oh, I guess like rip my left flank. That's super cool. Air support was amazing. But then I thought I was losing over here. But then Grievous put the droids on his back, and then just like cleared off this side of the table.
Yeah, he's scary, definitely, especially without having any Jedi on the table.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't. Like a lot of the Jedi have immune to Pierce. He has the other one where he gets extra dice for it.
Like a worse.
It's like a worse.
Impervious,
one. Impervious.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jedi are a good counter for him.
Yeah, Jedi would typically beat him up. He's got Jedi Hunter. He just gains Surge to crit when attacking them.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good playoff. Rex is definitely no match for Grievous.
No, but Rex is a great commander technically, but he's a
captain.
Captain Rex. He with that turn where he had fire support, you just blew my dead B1s, dead Droideka, and it was just so scary. What a cool card. Yeah,
I really like that one. It's especially when you're all kind of bundled up there. You're just throwing 3 red dice into every pool.
I think that's because you had one more opportunity to do it, but the way the orders worked, that's where I got lucky with Grievous, and he popped up and over and killed the one phase 2 unit of the 501st before they could utilize his fire support again. Yeah,
exactly.
That was a big turn.
Because then they would have fire supported, killed the Droideka, and then Rex would have had a free turn to do whatever.
Yeah. Exactly that. Well, I want to thank you again for coming by, Kurtis. I expect to see more of Kurtis. We'll be playing more Lord of the Rings and more Legion upcoming. I've got to make a couple lists. I'll probably just, for my Legion list, I'll probably stick to a list that just runs Bane and Grievous, and then a list that just runs like Maul and Dooku, and then just a lot of B1s. Because that's all I really have right now, so pretty limited in my options. What do you run right now? Do you just have clones?
Just clones.
Okay, so it'll be a lot of era-appropriate matches,
exactly.
I suppose. Yeah, which is kind of cool. Maybe we'll do 500-point matches with less commanders and stuff like that, too. That's always an option.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even too sure how operatives work, and they like be an operative can't be a commander, I assume.
No, you need a commander.
So I only have Grievous and Dooku. Because Maul's an operative, I think, too. Unless there's a commander version of Maul. I think there might be a commander version of Maul. I don't really know.
I think only for the Shadow Collective.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah. I'm not that, for anyone who's curious, obviously you can tell I'm not very well versed in Legion. I understand the concept of the game, and I know the setting. Yes. very, very aware of the setting, but that's about it. So the finer details of the game, I'm at a disadvantage there. But I mean, Kurtis has played infrequently as well. This is more of an opportunity for us to be able to play this game and put it on camera because we don't have a lot of people who play Legion nearby. But if you want to come by and volunteer, like Kurtis, we are in Southern Ontario, Welland. So if you're in Northern New York, Buffalo, for example, or Syracuse, a little bit further away, or anywhere in Southern Ontario, come by. I'll play Legion with you.
Or you just want to take a road trip.
Or you just want to take a road trip. Go check out the falls. We're like 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away. Or I'll play Lord of the Rings too. Technically, I'll play the other games, but those are the ones I really... Horus Heresy. Those are the 3. Or fantasy. Those are the 4. There we go. If you're playing one of those 4 games, I'd love to do it. 40k and AOS are fine, but I have guests aplenty for those. I need some of the auxiliary stuff, if you guys know what I mean. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Leave some feedback down below, please. That's the only way I'm going to learn. And like for our next game that we play, we'll be a little bit tighter on the rules if you point things out. Oh, I wanted to ask a question too. How cover works for certain interactions here. So like throw... the commander there. You know what? Better yet, put it back like over there.
Yeah.
So like technically, you look down, and you guys could see that. Well, I guess that's a bad example there technically, but move that one further towards down the road. Yeah. So technically, that's like way out in the open. But it just says draw a line from the leader to the target. And if the line passes over terrain, they benefit from the cover. So technically the line passes over this, even though it's clearly in the open. I'm okay giving it cover. I just want to make sure that. So it's one of those like, it doesn't seem like they get cover with true line of sight, but the line passes over terrain, and I'm happy to give the cover, because it's just like, I'd rather just give the benefit of the terrain there, which is kind of fun, because it could be like a stray shot hits the crate, who cares? Like, it doesn't really matter to me, so I want to make sure we're doing it right.
Yeah.
I think that was the only, did you have any questions? That was the only question I had. Was there anything else weird that happened?
I don't think so. The only thing that I don't think there's anything really. I think it played pretty well.
I thought this game played pretty smoothly. Yeah, I mean that's Legion. Legion's a very smooth game in general. Like a lot of things are very self-explanatory. If you just a lot of times just read the card and it'll tell you like the Electro Gauntlets are only if you cause a wound, which I almost missed. And you almost actually made every save too. So yeah. I might not have wounded you. Might have been fine from the Electro Gauntlet.
Yeah, just had the one.
Just the one stuck through, and then Grievous did the 4 damage afterwards. Yeah,
and it was literally perfectly enough.
It was exactly enough to take out the Captain Rex there. Anyways, folks, we will catch you next time. Happy wargaming, and stay tuned for more Legion in the future.